Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about faith, family, home, and farm. I hope you find something on our channel that will encourage you and inspire you on your journey. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit like and subscribe, and be sure to turn that little notifications bell on so you'll get notified every time a brand new video is uploaded. We hope to see you in each and every one. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. I think I'm going to start calling these videos, what's for dinner, what's for supper, okay? If you're from the north and stuff like that, you may say dinner. If you're from the south like me, you say, what's for supper, okay? Like on the show Hee Haw. Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper, okay? And he'd be like, well, today, y'all caught that in that show, didn't you? All the time, okay? Anyway, that was a neat show, y'all. I grew up watching that show. So, tonight's just going to be another good meal. And, y'all, I think I'm going to do this all the time because y'all seem to like what I cook. Go figure, okay? So, even if I'm at home or I am on a work trip with my husband, and like right now, y'all see we're not at home, we're on a work trip, and no matter where I'm at, I've still got to cook. For me and my husband, I still need to put a meal on the table. We don't eat out all the time just because we go on a work trip. We can't, y'all. Not money-wise, but like food-wise. You eat meals back to back to back out at fast food and stuff like that, y'all, it just starts making your body feel sluggish. So I try to cook as much as possible even when we're on work trips. And another thing about when we're out of town, I don't have access, y'all, to my freezers at home where our meat is that we've either done ourselves. Like my husband likes to do sausages, stuff like that, and meats that we go buy on sale in bulk, come home, repackage them out into meals. I don't have access to my vegetable freezer where our things are that we've grown in our garden and brought them in and processed them and froze them, put them in vacuum seal bags and froze them. And our pantry where I have my canned goods, not canned goods from the grocery store, but my canned in mason jars where I can my vegetables and like potatoes, pinto beans, you know, everything, green beans, okay? My canned staples that I can, fresh from the garden. I don't have access to all those when we're on a work trip. So I do have to come up with meals and go shopping for those particular ingredients, okay? And I shop according to like what's on sale. If y'all want to know any way that I do meal planning or shopping the sales and then doing your meal planning for that, or doing your meal planning from using what you have on hand, what's in your freezers, what's in your pantries, or like you go and you make something and you've got leftover giblets from what you didn't use in that meal, and take what you've got left and get creative and use up the rest of those items for your next meal, your next 2 meals. Make those items stretch. Y'all go back and catch those videos. I've got plenty. I'll put them at the end of the video. I'll put an end card of my meal planning. I've designed all of my videos in playlists, okay, to where that way you're not fishing through my list and trying to find something. I've got them all categorized for you now. You're welcome, okay? So meal planning and shopping the sales, okay, and how I meal plan, okay? So with that being said, when we're out of town and we're on a work trip, I still have to come up with meals, go shopping for those ideas. I wished I had my things with me, you know, my food with me, but I don't. So I budget, being frugal, using what I have, don't letting anything go to waste, okay? That's how I have to do this. So tonight I had some leftover items from the other meals that I've been making, and I'm like, what can I do with these? So tonight's meal, y'all, is put together with some things that half of it I already had on hand. I think I only had to go get a can of cream of something soup, okay? So tonight's meal, hey, y'all can call me G-Ma, okay? Hey, G-Ma, what's for supper? Okay? Tonight's meal, y'all, is going to be broccoli, chicken, rice, casserole. And broccoli, chicken, rice, cheese, casserole. It's all in there, y'all. It's going to be quick and easy. Now, it's probably going to be quicker for y'all because I'm going to throw this out there and get it out of the way. Y'all will probably have a quicker way of making this recipe than I will because of the ingredients that I have, okay? So I'm starting with raw broccoli, okay? And instead of using rice, I'm having to substitute because my husband cannot eat white rice. So I'm having to substitute, and I had a half a head of cauliflower left over. I'm going to turn that into cauliflower rice, okay? And make it healthier, okay, so he can eat it, okay? And then I had a chicken breast left out of a pack. So, y'all, there you go. Now, y'all can do a quicker version, and I'll go ahead and tell you because I'm going to be doing it different in this video. But, y'all, this is the purpose of learning how to cook. If you're a new mom, a young lady just starting out, you're just getting married, you're just moving out, or you're in college, or you're young married, you're just starting out and you're just learning how to cook, okay? You can start with a quicker version, and then this is for all recipes, not just today, but here's a little tip for you if you're young and you're just starting out, okay? Take like a recipe, if it's a more complicated recipe, and make substitutions, y'all. Like if it calls for from scratch pie crust, like a chicken pot pie, go get you a Pillsbury pie crust, okay? I have nothing against that. I just love cooking from scratch, doing things the hard way, y'all. I just like it, okay? Y'all, I keep having to cut my phone on because it's mirroring off the TV, and I got to keep cutting it on because it'll cut off here, but it's on over there. So, yeah, you can take a complicated recipe and make substitutions. If it calls for making your own biscuit dough, go get you some canned biscuits, okay? Like, I just done 2 videos for you, okay? So, make substitutions. If it calls for a head of broccoli, raw broccoli, which is what I'm going to be using tonight, you're going to have to make alterations, okay? And, like rice, yeah, make substitution. Take a complicated recipe, downscale it, and buy quicker versions if you can, okay? When you get more experienced in cooking and baking, then start dibble-dabbling into from scratch and then adapting those recipes. Write things down, y'all. Tweak things. That's how you learn how to cook, okay? I've learned it. If I can do it, y'all can do it, okay? So, I'm going to be doing, I've already done some pre-prep work, but I'm going to tell y'all how you can do a quicker version of this, okay? So, we're going to do both versions tonight. Little more prep work, not complicated, and then do it where it's easier, okay? So, in this recipe, I took my head of broccoli, and I went ahead and kind of pre-boiled it to where even after it cooks for the amount of time it's supposed to cook, it's still not like crunchy when you bite into it, because this is supposed to be a cooked casserole, okay? My husband don't like it all the way crunchy, all right? If he's eating broccoli or cauliflower. I took the head of cauliflower, half a head of cauliflower. I pre-boiled it, okay? To where I'm going to turn around and mince it up really good and make cauliflower rice, okay? So he can eat this better, all right? My breast of chicken, I took and I boiled it, Okay, so I've already done my pre-prep work to make this an easier version, okay, because I'm using what I've got on hand. Now, if you're going to go buy the ingredients to make this casserole, I would suggest canned chicken or a rotisserie chicken and deboning it, getting what out you want to put in this dish, saving the rest for later, y'all. Your cooking's already done. Somebody's already done it for you, okay? You can do that, all right? Go get that bag of frozen broccoli flowerets in the freezer section, or a bag that where it says steamable, microwave steamable. They have already been kind of halfway parboiled, okay? So it won't take as long to cook, all right? What else? Your cauliflower. If you want that substitution, if you're going to use rice, get the minute rice, y'all. If you're getting rice where you've got to kind of pre-cook it, then you might want to go ahead and kind of pre-cook your rice, okay? What else? There's a recipe with the cheese. I'm going to be making my cheese. I'm going to make my own sauce, Velveeta cheese, and milk. That's it. Okay, you can go by all means get a can of cheddar cheese soup or a jar of cheddar cheese whiz. That's what, it's an older recipe. It calls for a jar of cheese whiz. My mama used to make this all the time. Or you can just get a jar of cheese sauce. Okay, what else is going in this recipe? A can of cream of something soup. You can either do cream of chicken, cream of celery, or cream of mushrooms. I think that's all that's going in this recipe, y'all. So, we're going to make this recipe tonight, and we're going to get started. So, let's go to the kitchen and get started, okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to show y'all my process, my cheese sauce, what I'm mixing together, okay? I didn't realize I bought this, but y'all, the block of Velveeta, usually I just normally chop off what I need. This is already in the little blocks, and I'm so glad I accidentally grabbed these. Makes it so much easier. So I'm taking a block that came in the pack. I'm going to prepare this. Well, if I can find the opening. Okay, there we go. I'm unwinding it. I'm throwing this in. I get on to my crew all the time for leaving cabinet doors open. And I just did it. Okay. I'm taking my, I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. Cream of chicken soup, okay? Cream of chicken. I need a spoon. I didn't have everything all together, y'all. I just used this. Cream of chicken soup. I'm going to put a little bit of milk in here. And I'm going to melt this so I can melt the cheese. But why not just put it all together? Okay, let me get this out. Y'all, I may have to put my glasses back on. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this or not. This is for you younger ladies, or you're hitting menopause. Menopause will make your eyesight worse. It does. Sorry, it does. Okay, ow, that can's sharp. Okay, I got that in there. Let's see, let me grab my milk, and I am going to put me some milk in there. Now, I want mine kind of creamy. My casserole, I do not like a dry casserole, y'all. I don't like dry macaroni and cheese, dry pasta. I like it creamy, y'all. Okay, so I'm eyeballing it, y'all. Okay, I'm going to incorporate that, all right? And I'm just going to melt this in the microwave, y'all, till the cheese melts, all right? Then I'm going to get some more pre-prepping done. I'm going to get my broccoli flowerets chopped up. I'm going to rice my cauliflower, okay? And then I'm going to shred my chicken. That's my pre-prep. Now, if y'all are using a cheese sauce already, and a can of shredded chicken or whatever, and then you've got a bag of a little thing of minute rice, or now minute rice would be good in this recipe because by the time you get your wet ingredients in this casserole, it's going to bake and it's not going to be crunchy. If you're buying the rice that you need to kind of like cook first, yeah, you're going to have some prep time. So know the ingredients that you buy as to how quick your recipe is going to go. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see what else. Your rice, your cheese mixture, chicken. Okay. So there you go. I'm just having to do the pre-prep work because I'm making substitutions. All right. So when you're planning your recipe, know how to buy your ingredient as to whether or not you're going to have to do some pre-prep, some altering, substituting. See, if you're young, you're learning these things, you're learning how to cook. You're on your way to learning how to cook. Bless your heart. Okay, y'all, it's a comfy day. I got on my sweatpants. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Okay, I'm fixing to put this in the microwave, and then I'm going to pre-prep, and then I'll bring you right back and then show you what we're going to do next, okay? Y'all, I just discovered something. This is what I'm making, the size I'm making for tonight. Sauce is done. This is what I'm making for tonight. Y'all, this is a good thing. I have some more cauliflower, some more broccoli, and a half of chicken breast that's really not going to fit in here. So this is what you can do. Go ahead, make it, eat one now, make the second one for later, another meal, put it in the freezer. You've got another meal for another time, another night, another busy night. Y'all, it's called freezer cooking. Whatever you want to call it. You can take young ladies, here is another tip for you. If you want if you've got like, you can take a recipe. You want to make one now, make one for later for the freezer for another night, a week or two down the road. Double your recipe. Fix that one for that night's meal. Go ahead and do the other one. Wrap it up real good. Put what's on it and the directions, how to heat it up. Put it in the freezer. You got another meal. Y'all, that's what I'm going to do. That chicken breast, oh, she was well endowed, lady. Let me tell you, okay? I guess I just grabbed too much broccoli and too much cauliflower, okay? So this is enough for this size tonight. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and still do both of these and just have another one for later. I'll put the other one in the freezer. So there you go. There is a tip. Let me go. Now, I may have to use all this sauce in this one tonight. But y'all, I got some more Velveeta. I got more milk. All I'll have to do is just go buy that. Okay? I don't think I have another can in there. Let me see how much sauce this gets in here. And then if I don't have enough, because I don't have another can of this right on hand. Okay, so I may not be able to bake this one tonight. But y'all, all I got to do is put these ingredients in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer, take it out later, whip up this dish really quick on another busy night. There's another tip. If you got leftover ingredients, and I got cauliflower everywhere, y'all. You got leftover ingredients, and you don't want to bake it right then, put them in a Ziploc bag. It's like dump and go meals, dump and go freezer meals. Put your ingredients in a Ziploc bag and then put them in the freezer. When you get ready to use them, you're basically just going to dump them in a dish. Crock pot, instant pot, a baking pan, a casserole dish. Put your other ingredients with it. And y'all, you got another quick meal. Let me go check my sauce right quick. And let's see how much we're going to get. And I may be able to do that and I may not. So see, y'all are learning. I'm proud of you, young ladies. You're learning. I'm testing this sauce. I'm actually going to be adding another little block because I like cheese, y'all. I think I could have been a mouse. I love cheese. Okay, so I just added some more, another little block of cheese. You don't have to, just depends on how cheesy you want it. How mousy are you? Okay, so I'm going to nuke this again. I'll be right back. While that cheese sauce is nuking, it's doing its thing, I am going to shred some cheese to go on the top. Wouldn't y'all know the minute that I'm fixing to do this, that will finish? Okay, I will do that in a minute, y'all. Let's see how much sauce I'm going to get for this one. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I just got this out of here. Oh, that was a piece of chicken. I'm fixing to get ready to pour it, y'all. I licked my fingers. I'm sorry. This meal is for us. I'm not cooking for the public, okay? This is for us. It's a habit, okay? Let me get y'all down here where y'all can see what I'm doing. If my camera don't turn over, can I scoot y'all down any more? Ha, ha, ha. All right, now let me see if I can scoot back some. Move this over there. All right, now we're going to check this sauce, y'all, to see if I can get 2 out of here, okay? Y'all, it was so easy. I didn't even have to cut the broccoli, okay? I didn't have to I didn't have to cut the cauliflower. Since it was already parboiled or boiled, I took it and I just mushed it. And y'all, that's what I got. So that mine come together really quick. All right, let's see how saucy I can get. That was a joke, y'all. Okay. I tell you what, I'm going to use half. And let's see. Oh, y'all, this is going to be creamy. Y'all, I think I'm going to get 2 casseroles out of this. I am. I'm so excited, y'all. Okay, so I can do 1 for now, 1 for, I need a spoon. I can do 1 for now, 1 for later. Y'all, it took me forever to learn how to downsize meals because I've always cooked for my family. And I mean, you know, growing boys, growing up, they would go back for leftovers, they'd go back for more. So I had to make sure I cooked a bunch, y'all. And then when wives came along and grandkids, you know, I had to up my game and cook more. So, yeah, y'all, okay. All right, I am going to have enough to make 2. So, I won't do this other one on camera. I will just do it later. But just know that what I did have, I've got 1 for now, 1 for later, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this cheese shredded up. I've got my oven preheated to 350. This is the recipe I'm using. This is my mama's. But, thank you, Mama. She watches my videos. So, see, I have to be on my best behavior. Because I'm still scared of my mama. I'm still scared of my mama. Okay, I love you, Mama. Okay. This is her recipe, but I'm tweaking it so my husband can eat it. And I don't like the cheese whiz in the jar. Y'all, I don't even know if they make that anymore. Do they? I don't know. But, y'all, I had this on hand, okay? I already had these ingredients, so I'm using what I got. I just made substitutions and prepped differently. Okay, so I'm going to shred this cheese and I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven until, y'all, this is come together and get bubbly, okay? Because the chicken, this is already halfway cooked, so it's not going to take that long, okay? Probably just long enough to incorporate everything together and melt the cheese, so it may not even be 30 minutes. But if you're starting from those other stages, you're going to need to compensate for that time according to what ingredients you're using, okay? So remember that. Young ladies, always remember that, okay? You may be going by a recipe, but depending on what you're using, your cooking time may not be that much, okay? So there's you a tip to know for future cooking, okay? So I'm going to shred, and I'll let y'all see, and then we'll put this baby in the oven. All right, y'all, look at that. How pretty does that look? Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I'm going to put this in the oven till we just get incorporated and get all bubbly. And, yeah, I'll bring you back. We'll plate this up. We'll taste test, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, y'all, it is devilishly hot in here. This girl is on fire. Okay, sorry, y'all. I won't give y'all any singing tutorials. Okay, my granddaughter, she loves that song, and she says, fire! Okay, this girl is on fire, y'all. It's devilishly hot in here. I want to take this time while that's cooking to just tell y'all thank y'all, because I want my channel to help inspire people, encourage people, especially young women. Y'all, I like the Titus 2 woman. I love the Proverbs 31 woman. I love helping younger women. You know why? Because first of all, I'm sorry, y'all, that's our calling. That's what we're supposed to do. Us older women are supposed to mentor the younger women. Y'all, husbands don't come with manuals. there's no, except for the Bible, okay? There's no manual for husbands, okay? Except for the Bible, okay? Children, babies don't come with instruction manuals. Y'all, we have to figure this stuff out. When I was younger, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have Pinterest. We didn't Pinterest it or Google it or Facebook it or Instagram it. No, we had to figure this stuff out, y'all, for ourselves. And older mentors, okay? Older women, you know, old wives' tales, you know? Things like that. Books, okay? Y'all, I have so many self-help books. Books on marriage, how to be a better wife, a better mom, a better grandmother. I love those kind of books, y'all. And a parent, oh my gosh, a mom, whew. Y'all, I have those books, What to Expect When You're Expecting. I have all 3 books for all stages, okay? Those books helped me a lot, just let me tell y'all. But y'all, that's what I want my channel to be about. I want to help the younger generation. I've been there. I've done that. I needed that help, and I seeked out older women. Y'all, my grandmother, I sat at her feet all the time. But y'all, I see people my age, and it's not that I just want to help young people. Y'all, there may be older people my age, even on up, that don't know how to do some of these things because they didn't grow up in a home with older mentors. Their grandparents didn't do these things. Like, I learned how to can from my grandparents, grow a garden from my grandparents. My papa had 2 old mules, y'all, Maud and Mabel. Maud and Mabel. I could hear him hollering at them mules when they would just plop down in the garden and they decided they didn't want to do anything. Yes, I was there, okay? And my grandmother, y'all, I remember getting out there 5, 6, 7 years old, y'all, on up, shucking that corn, shelling those peas, snapping those beans. I am no stranger, y'all, and followed through with the process with my grandmother canning. And then when me and my husband got married and he was in the Marine Corps, I didn't get to do all that. Some things I forgot. When we got back home, when he got out of the service, we got around his mother, and I'm like, please teach me again. I want a garden. I want to can. Please teach me again, because I have forgot some things. My grandmother passed. She wasn't there for me to go to, but my mother-in-law was, okay? This is what I want my channel to be about. I want to help people who didn't grow up learning these skills from older mentors, and that's what we're supposed to be. People my age did not grow up with their grandparents doing these things. And now they're my age and they're like, you know what? I think I want to give that a try. Can you help me? Yes! Yes! Goody, goody, goody! Yes! I love helping people, y'all. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you're older. This is what I want to do. This is me. This is me. This is my passion. This is what I like to do. I like to help. Okay, so I just thought I'd throw that in there. So y'all check out other videos of mine. If there is something that interests you and you're like, I think I want to give that a try, I might have a video for you, okay? Go look through my playlist. I might have a video for you, okay? So I just thought I'd throw that in. Let's check this, okay? I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I got it out. We are going to bowl this up. I'm going to do it in a bowl tonight, not a plate. And then we're going to test it, okay? So, let me move this over. I'm not touching that, y'all, because that's hot. It just came out of the oven. Okay? I'm going to bowl this up. Look at that cheese, y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm already going to love it. All right. Oh, y'all. Whew, that's hot. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to take a little teeny tiny little bite. I'm going to blow on it, and we're going to taste test this, y'all. I want a bite of chicken. I want a bite of broccoli. I want that cheese sauce. I want that. Look at that string. Did y'all see that string pull? Okay, let me get y'all up here where you can see before my phone falls over. Okay? I will try to. That's hot. Even through the bowl, it's hot. Okay? Let me get y'all up a little further. So that way. Okay, we're going to taste test this, y'all. I want that. Oh, there was that pull again. That's going to be hot, y'all. I don't know why I don't let things cool down before I decide to plate it or bowl it up. Oh, still hot. Still hot. Yeah, let me blow on this and I'll bring you back, okay? Because this is hot. Okay, I think we're in the safe zone. So, we're going to taste test this. Still steaming, but I think we're in the safe zone. That's good, y'all. That is good. Hubby can eat this because it has the cauliflower rice, okay? If you want to use rice, that's fine. Y'all, you've got 2 vegetables, and you've got your protein, and then you got your dairy, okay? Y'all, I use the pyramid, y'all. If we weren't supposed to have the pyramid, God wouldn't have put a lot of this stuff on the earth for us to figure out what to do and what to make with it. There you go. I said it, okay? Y'all, this is good. This is good. Y'all, this is a dish you can put together just like that on a whim. Unless, according to the ingredients that you get, yes, I did just do a little pre-prep this morning, but that was it. Just boiling these. That was it. Y'all saw how easy I put this together. Okay? I just minced up my broccoli florets. I was able, y'all, to actually do it with my hand. I took the cauliflower, and it was parboiled enough that, y'all, I just smushed it, and it made the rice all by itself. I took the stems. I didn't even have to use a knife. I mushed the stem off the broccoli, pulled the little florets apart, shredded the chicken with my hand, clean hands, and that, y'all, you saw how easy this was to put together. I got a meal on the table. I hope you enjoy it. I hope y'all make this. And that's what's for dinner tonight was chicken, broccoli, rice, cheese, casserole. You're welcome. See y'all in the next one.